Hello guys, welcome to my day 3 of learning JavaScript using the free code camp. Yeah, so actually on my journey on functions, I've already done the lecture, the workshop, build a calculator, build an email masker, build a loan qualification checker, and the last project or the last lab, sorry, will be to build a leap year calculator. So, what is the value that you will gain from this video is simply seeing how I am working, how my work is structured, which structure I use specifically to understand problems or to rectify problems and to better code the solution of the problem. So we shall start now. Let me first of all put a small background music. Hope the music is good. So let us start. So we are here. We are supposed to build your leap year calculator. So first of all, we'll start with the definition. So let me open my notepad. So I'll start with the description. Definition, description. So what's a leap year? Leap year. After all, a leap year is a year that is divisible by 4. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out to understand the problem deeply before trying to code anything. So what's a leap year? A leap year is a year that's divisible by 4, except for years that are divisible by 100 and not divisible by 400. Okay. For example, 2000 is a leap year, but 1019, 900 is not a leap year. Also, a leap year has an extra day in February, which is the 29th day of the month. Okay, interesting. Something is divisible by 4 is, sorry, I said it here in German. So something is divisible by 4, that is, there's no remainder. Also, the remainder is, there's no remainder. There's, let me reduce this tab. It's not that important. There is no remainder. A leap year is a year that is divisible by 4, except for years that are divisible, okay, except years, let's just say, use this one, 400 and 400 not, let's say this one, 400. Okay. So the example here was 2000. 2000 is a leap year. Let me just open my calculator. So 2000 is a leap year. So 2000 divided by, well, 2000 is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4, sorry. Divisible by 4 since both of them are even numbers. Let me see, is it also divisible by 100? No. Yes. But let's say here, except here that, oh, okay, is a leap year, except for years that I don't really understand this definition. Let me try and ask ChatGPT. Apply. And it will explain this detail. Okay, so I don't know that a leap year is 366 days. Let's see. LY plus 666 days. Why do we have leap years? It is not that interesting. Which is other to keep out to synchronize the orbit around the Earth, okay? Leap year rules, how do we know if it's a leap year? The year must be divisible by 4, okay? So that's the rule. The first rule is first rule, divisible by 4. Exceptions. If the year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Okay. So a year divisible by 100. Okay, let's just say, just make sure that the video should not be too long. So, but at this here, let me try. It says 1,888,00, sorry, divided by 100. Divided by 4, sorry, I have to try and see something. It's divisible by 4. If the year is also, okay, I think it should be also, let me just put must. Okay. Super exception, if the year is also divisible by, it is a leap year. So if the year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. If it's also divisible by 100, it's a leap year. Okay, let me try again. Conclusion, here's a table. Really good. I'm using the free version of ChatGPT. I think that's really good. I think the result of the prompts, the ChatGPT answer is really good. So if I see, so this conjunction, leap year, yes, divisible by 4, 100, no, divisible by 100, no. So if it's divisible by 4 and it's not divisible by 100, it's not divisible by 400, it's still a leap year. If it's not divisible by 4, it's not a leap year because it's a must condition. So without the condition, we cannot qualify the year as a leap year. If the year is divisible by 4, divisible by 100, and it's not divisible by 400, it's not a leap year. Interesting. It's not a leap year. Super exception. Okay, if the year is also divisible by, it's a leap year, so it's not a leap year. So if the year is divisible by 400 and those, it's a leap year. Okay. If the year is divisible by, it's a leap year. Okay. By 4 is a leap year. So these are the two interesting conditions. How do we say it again? Cases, two interesting cases. So most years are divisible by 4. If a year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year unless it's divisible by 100. The system ensures that, okay, the system is regular. Okay, I understand. That's interesting. So the, how can I say, the resume or how can I say, the summary of it is must be divisible by 4, and because in the two cases where there are years, it must be divisible by 100. That's it. Must also, because they said here that it's been said here that down here that if a year is divisible by, let me see, if a year is divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. So a leap year should just be divisible by 4, also divisible by 100. And the other case is it must not be divisible by 400, but I think it must be divisible by 4 and 100. So let me just put divisible by 400, not a must, because look here, also here it's not a must, not a must. Let me just leave it out and see if the reason is okay. 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 400. No. Okay. Let me just move on and code this thing. Just calculate. So fulfill the user stories below and get the test. Get all the tests to pass the complete lab. Okay. So the first thing is to do here is to call a function leap year. Define a function leap year that takes an argument, a number as an argument. So this one should just help us to check whether it's a leap year. Number. Outside of the function, declare a variable year. To declare variable is cost. That's all the value you want to check. Let's say 2024. So let me just try and think which I wanted to choose a special year or the 9th of September, but they just go on to the stuff. So inside the function, use the if-else statement, a ternary operator, to check if the year is a leap year. Okay, I'll use if-else. To check if it is a leap year, fulfill the following condition. So to check whether something is divisible by a number is, we use this operator. If the year is divisible by 4, then check if the year is a leap year, to check if the year is a leap year, let me just show it. To check whether check if a year is a leap year, fulfill the following condition. If the year is divisible by 4, then it's a leap year. Unless the year is divisible by 4, then 100 is not a leap year. Unless the year is divisible by 400, it's a leap year. Let's say number divisible by 4. I think that it should be this equality is equals to 0. The type strict equality, I don't think so. But let me just use this Lobes equality. And let's say is okay, let's put this one in bracket. Two conditions that I have to make. So unless, so that is and here this thing is a little bit tricky. So let me think. Unless the year is also divisible by 100. So if a year is divisible by 100, I wanted to use the else if statement. I think that else if structure. Let me just try. It's a year is divisible by 100. So unless the year is also divisible by 100, then it's not a leap year. So number. So that is, it's not equal, so sorry, first page. I don't know if it's correct, but I think it should be, I'm not sure, let me see it like that. So then we have leap year. Okay. If the year, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to this condition. So if the year is a leap year, return year is a leap year. Otherwise, return is not a. You replace year with the parameter with define in the function. You should call leap year. The function is a leap year with the year that you define. Okay. Console.log. So let me just put this return statement. The parameter here. So call the parameter. I think it should be this. Just two brackets. Curly brackets. The number of the also is a leap year. It's not one. Okay. It's not a leap year. Isn't a leap year. Let me just do the step 6. Step 6, you should call the isLeap year function with year as the argument and assign the result to a variable named result and console. I think I have to console. Got the result. The variable is leap year. Always using the camel case. What's the variable? 2024 is a leap year. It's not a leap year. I made an error. It's a leap year. So there's an error with my condition here. I'll check it again. Okay. Yes, if the year is divisible by 4, then it's a leap year. So this condition must be true. That's just it. Okay. If the year is, unless the year is divisible, so if the year is divisible by 100, then it's not a leap year. So how come? Because here it says, it's been said that 2000 is divisible by 4, also divisible by 100, but and it's also divisible by 400. Okay, unless, but that's it. I don't really get it because it's a little bit complicated. I don't know if they didn't define it very well. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT to explain it again. I don't get it properly. Do you have an easy explanation? I don't know if there's a contradiction. Okay. If the year is divisible by 1, but if the year is also divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Okay. I see. Just if a year is divisible by 100, if a year is divisible by 400, okay. If the year is, I think that I have to use our condition. Okay. If the year might be a leap year, okay, it's not, could be a leap year, so. But if the year is, divisible by 100, it's not a leap year, so. If it's divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. Except if the year is divisible by 100. There's no way to remember. If the year is divisible by 4, check further. If a year is divisible by 100, not a leap year, unless, okay, both of these conditions are, okay, I see, I can use an OR statement or logic key. I think that should be a logic key or logic gate. So if, so that is number, what is that? Sorry, divisible 100. Let's see. 100 is not divisible by 100. So, wait, not divisible, that means it's not equal to 0. Yeah. Unless it's divisible. The problem here is to create that condition. Interesting. The video has been turning for more than 30 minutes, so let me just try and make that issue. Should be less than 40 minutes. If a year is divisible by 100, 100, so equality, 100, leap year, okay, that's the most condition. If a year is divisible by 100, but not 400, 1, let me just appropriate it. Is divisible. I'm still thinking. It's divisible. Divisible by 100. So 100. Not. So, not constant. Not 400. It's not a leap year. So divisible by 100. So this one supposed to be not everyone. Okay. If is divisible by 4, but not 100. Okay. This year should be on 4. Not 100. It's not quite easy to understand this stuff. I don't know if it's because of my English level skills that are not that good, but okay. Divisible by 100. Right. 100. So 400. 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Where is it? 4, but not by 100. So these are the conditions for everything. Normally, if the else if statement would be good, because if it's divisible leap year, so this is the right condition. We copy it and put it here. There's a bracket that's missing somewhere here. Use bracket on this. So it was that's fine. I have to load bracket. So if the year is divisible by 100, it's a leap year. If a year is divisible by 4, and it's also divisible by, and it's not just divisible by 100, it's not a leap year. It's a leap year. So when is it not a leap year? Anything that is not this one is not a leap year. I think so. I think that I am correct. Let me try the test. Wow, good. I think that the problem that I had was I was trying to quote the other cases why since it was interesting for me to know. I thought I was supposed to use the else if statement, because if I use the else if statement, I will be forced to quote all the other cases, so all the other cases and their conditions, which was not that intelligent. I was supposed to just to take the cases where it is true and all the other cases that are wrong. So, which condition, when combined, will give me a leap year? Not that which conditions and which conditions will not give me a leap year and which condition will give me a leap year. Because I think that since there's only one condition, the combination of these two conditions, which I coded here. This is the only combination that makes a year a leap year. All the other ones, which is this 1 year, it's not a leap year, so I was not even supposed to write it. So that's all for this video. I hope you really enjoy it. Let me just do again another test for it. Let's take another date. Let's go to ChatGPT. Give me important years of mankind. 3000 BC, first Ethiopia, first Olympic game, Middle Renaissance. Also, 20, let's go because this is my era. I don't have anything here. Let's take one. Let's take this. First landing in the moon after Second World War. I was talking about this one, the 9/11 terrorist attacking. So global finance and the famous coronavirus, Great Depression. What that's not. So let me just try and test if these years are leap years. I'll replace them progressively. So I'll just take the beginning of World War. So let me just remove this rebel stuff and try with the 21. Yeah. I really hope that the guys that lost their life during this show rest in peace. So, coronavirus, terrorist attack. COVID-19. Sorry. Yeah, I should create some result. Result tools. So the result variable should be human. So console doc result one. it. 2001 is not a leap year, and 2020 is not a silly leap year. Let me just ask ChatGPT if it's correct. I think it should be correct. Well, I can test it myself, so let me just. No. Okay. 2001 leap year. 2020. So that's all for this video. Thank you for really watching. I really appreciate it. The next video will be about arrays, because I will do this personally. So the next videos will be about arrays and so on and so forth. So see you till the next video. Wish you a nice day and bye.